All right. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in to the Book of Shadows YouTube channel. And we're going to be diving in again today on a great mystery. I apologize if you hear that fan that just kicked in the background, but we can live with that. The mystery we're going to be diving into is regarding the discovery of one's soul. What does that mean? Because on the spiritual journey and the spiritual community is filled with ideas and notions about the soul and what that means and the nature of the soul. But I believe that each individual can determine for themselves what a soul is, or what their soul is all about. Because you have one, and if you're listening to it and you honor it, then it's going to speak to you, and it's going to tell you, hey, this is what I'm all about. This is why I'm here. Because beneath the surface of your identity, of who you think you are, there is a deeper level of inner self-knowledge. Your name, your age, your ethnicity, your backstory, all of that is a surface level story or script that we have running in our mind. And I'm not trying to discount the importance of these things. You should honor your heritage and who you are and where you come from. But there is a state of being where all of that actually seems to just sort of fall away. And this profound and novel sense of discovery begins to unfold. It's the discovery of a new self. And we come to these deeper states of self-discovery and self-knowledge through meditation, through groundedness in nature, and the pursuit of that which makes us feel most alive. And oftentimes this is a creative passion or a creative endeavor. Again, the mind just has a story for us. It tells us, along with the world around us, who we are, where we come from, what we already know. But it truly is just like a script that we, as characters in this great play of life, have been forced to read. And in this play, there is a director. There is a producer. So the whole story has been oriented and directed a certain way, even if, as is often the case, it's not to our liking. Many people have aspects of their identity that they find disempowering or disheartening because, like I said, it's like a play that's already been written. And many of us have been given roles that we don't even find to our liking. And, I'm a musician, so maybe I'm a whore for the spotlight, but you see how there's an unevenness or an unfairness to the script, to the play of life that we have running in our minds. In an over-identification with that script, or with what I would now call an artificial sense of self, leads to disempowerment and discouragement But that's not what we're about here. Here we're all about empowerment, upliftment, illumination. And that's what you are given by discovering this deeper you beneath the surface of the story that you have running in your mind. This is your soul. This is the real essence of who you are. And the world will tell you all about the oyster, and it will show you the oyster. But you're the pearl that's hidden inside, that's beneath the shell. And beneath the shell, in the deepest level, there's another story. There's a story within a story. And this story goes much deeper. This story is much more magical. It explains why you're here, your purpose on earth. It involves your ancestors and everyone you've ever known, and it just totally blows this whole ego identity out of the water. In this story, the story of your soul, it's much more complex than the one on the surface that we play out in the world. And because of this, it offers a deeper understanding of the complexities and the mysteries of this life, of your life. And the more you pursue that which lights up your soul, that which takes you deeper into yourself, meditation, reflection, pursuing creative passions and ideas, the more of this story will be revealed to you. The more you uncover about yourself and your soul, the more you realize how much has been covered up, how there's just things you're never told, things you've missed, things that our parents and our ancestors have missed. And we've been given this great opportunity to take a journey that no one else has taken. And the further you go along this journey, the more and more you realize that this is all a gift. A gift from your parents, a gift from your ancestors, from Mother Earth herself. Because she knows the whole story, the real story. Your soul is an energy or an essence that has been living inside the cosmic womb of Earth for lifetimes upon lifetimes. But look at how much has been buried. Look at how much life there is beneath the surface, beneath the soil. Soil and soul are very similar words for a reason. Your soul is in the soil. Your ancestors in their bones and their memories lay buried beneath the soil. And we can begin to uncover them. And I'm not talking about grave digging. I'm talking about living out the mystery, living the great questions, pursuing the spark inside your heart, because you know that it is the ultimate treasure map. And because it will lead you straight to your soul. And because it is such treasure, once you have it, you want to protect it. You know, there's so much falsehood in this world. People just take. People are living without a soul, without a connection to the deeper aspects of self and nature. And the ignorance of this connection, this thread that connects all of life, which is something we've talked about a lot, this ignorance is costly. You know, there's a powerful misery that can hold sway over the consciousness when we ignore, the calling of the soul. But truly, we have the power to break that hold and to come back to life again. Because there is a magic to this existence. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Magic is real. I practice it every day. I'm sure many of you do too in your own ways. And the discovery of who you are, again, at a deeper level than just my name, We're given a name and we're given a number, basically, but there's so much more to it than that. There's so much more to it. You're worthy of discovering all of it. The whole story. The real story. Because, seek and you will find. I think a lot of people just aren't seeking that. But, it's worth it. It's worth the journey. Even when you go through suffering, pain, heartache, loss, sorrow, your whole life falling apart, these things are worth it when you know that you're following the call of your soul, of that ineffable thing, that little spark, that the magic, most people, I think, in today's world will look for that in someone else. Dating someone and you're like, oh, there's a spark there, there's a chemistry. And that's because there's this thing that connects us all. And that is, again, that is the soul. But I think what I'm saying is that it goes much deeper than just interpersonal relationships. Like, this is a relationship with the cosmos, with the earth, and with the mysteries surrounding existence. So, for fear of rambling off too much, I'm gonna stop here. But I just want to say again, there's so much to uncover. There's so much to know and learn and experience. And if you feel that you're in a state of limitation, where you can't, you can't get to the treasure that lays buried, just know that, you are worth it, that your existence and the quality of your life is worth fighting for. Even if you have to. Because like I said, it's a treasure. So everyone wants treasure. But how many people know that you can only find it within? And that's the beautiful thing, is that it's an inner knowing, an inner discovery. And that's the journey we're on. So, let's continue on. And there's more to life, there's more magic here for us. So, I want to thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And we'll be back soon. So, thank you. Good night.